And what's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. And we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. Yes, we are live tonight. We are live. We are live. We are live. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's late. Okay, I know it's late. I know it's like after 10 for some of y'all, but it's only 9 for me, honey. So that's why we here. I decided to go live tonight because I know I'm going to be out of town for the rest of the week. I'm going to be out of town up until next Sunday. Yeah, so I decided to just go ahead and do a big ass live with a whole lot of stuff to discuss tonight. You know, we have a couple of things to talk about and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get some of this stuff together right about now as we sitting up here, but it's like 64 you guys that's already in the building so far, and I really appreciate you guys coming in and supporting. Y'all are in the building. Let me see if y'all can see me. Okay, yes, y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Okay, so yes, honey, we got some things to discuss. We got some things to talk about, some things to listen to, and all that good stuff. So are y'all ready for a good show tonight? Because I intend on giving y'all one. Okay, I intend on giving y'all a pretty good show. I intend on giving y'all that because y'all deserve that. You know, it's been a minute since I really just went live and just gave y'all something to really laugh at. You know, the last time I really went live was when the Love and Marriage Huntsville tea was scorching hot, when Melody told Ariana to pull up or shut up, honey. So that was really the last time I went live and gave y'all a good show and all that good stuff. I see a couple of my moderators in the building. Thank y'all for being in the building because I'm probably gonna need y'all to be in the damn building just in case some fugazi stuff happens in my chat, because I ain't got time for none of that. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know that I ain't got time for none of that. Now, let me see. Okay, there we go. All right. So as we get ready to get into the show, you guys know that we do our church announcements every single episode of Yes for the Mess, but every single video, period. We always do the church announcement. So that's what we're gonna get into first. Okay. So let's get into that. Now, as you guys know, well, no, let's start off with this. You guys do know that I go live every Sunday for the Real Housewives of Atlanta after Speak on It. However, this Sunday, I will be flying out of Houston and going to Detroit. So I will be in the air while the Real Housewives of Atlanta is on. Now, I don't know if y'all gonna get a live review or not while I'm gone, but you will definitely get a review that next day. Okay, you will get a review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta that very next day. So don't you worry. I don't know if it's gonna be live. I don't know if it's going to be pre-recorded right now. I haven't made up my mind, but you will be getting a review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta either way while I'm gone. Okay, but do know that the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be on, giving you the Real Tease platform, honey. It will be over there, and I won't be there, but we're looking at some special guests to come in and sit down in my spot. So it will be over on T's Page. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then on Wednesday, it's Roast and Review, and we will be over on Josiah's channel on Wednesday night, but I won't be there. One of the special guests that's supposed to be on the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be on Roast and Review. That's what we're looking at. All right. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements at this moment in time. We got 92 people up in here so far, and y'all know we're about to do what it do up in here. But before we're gonna start this off at the 7, we're going to start the show off at 7 minutes. So while we're here at 6 minutes, can everybody tell me where they at right now? Where are you watching me from? What city and state are you from? Where are y'all watching, honey? I see all of my moderators up in here. Most of my let me tell y'all, my moderators chat be lit, okay? My mods stay up in there talking. It's a big family. The Scotty Gang mods are a big family. I love my moderators, okay? I love them all equally. Okay, they're always in the chat, and it's always a conversation about something. Let's see. I see Houston. I see Texas. I'll be in Houston tomorrow. I see Houston. I see Texas. I see Dallas. I see Columbus, Ohio. I see Brooklyn. I see the Woodlands. I see Charlotte. I see Atlanta. I see Detroit. I'll be there Sunday. I see Boston. I see Gainesville, Florida. Thank you, Diego. I see Tampa. I see Baltimore. Okay. And I see Newark. Okay. Vegas. I see a couple of y'all. All right. So why y'all? Okay. Before we start, why y'all? I see a couple of Atlantas up in here. Now, y'all do know that Jamar and I was talking about, well, ain't no was, we are thinking about doing like a small little meet and greet. It ain't gonna be nothing big, you know what I mean? It's just a small little meet and greet that we want to do in the fall. It's going to be like at a little restaurant, so everybody can come together and eat together, like sit down at a table together and eat and stuff like that. Like it's gonna be something small. Like I don't think I'm that huge where I could just do some big ass event, but I just want to do something very small, like a little Scotty Gang meetup, me and Jamar, and just have like certain guests with us, like a Jamie or a House of Aaron or a Sakina or somebody like that. I want to do that, or all three, to be honest. I want to do something like that. Me and Jamar was just talking about that about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we want to do it in Atlanta at a restaurant. And we know what restaurant we want to do it at too. And I already know how to get in touch with the people and set it up and all that stuff, but we just have not made up our mind. But I know a lot of our subscribers and a lot of our fan base is in Atlanta. A lot of them are. We met like 2 or 3 of them at the damn K Michelle concert back in April, so we know that they're out there. But anyways, I said, but when we figure it out, we will definitely let y'all know, and we will put it out there. Okay, we would definitely put it out there. But if we do it in Atlanta and it goes well, we won't mind doing it anywhere else. We won't mind going to New York to do it. We won't mind going to Baltimore and do it. We won't mind going to Dallas to do it. We won't mind going to Houston to do it. I don't know about Chicago, but I think about it. You know what I'm saying? So if we do it and it does well in Atlanta and we get like a good number of people, we won't mind doing it, just to let y'all know. But now we at 100 people right now, so let's go ahead and get into this. So we're gonna start tonight's show off with Miss Jigglypuff, aka Shakana, and Miss Carly Red. Now I talked about them just a little bit on the previous Yes for the Miss Honey, and it was just basically Shakana laughing into, not laughing but yelling into the screen and stuff like that, basically talking about how she feels like Carly Red is trying to use Spice and her fan base to get her music popping and to go somewhere, honey. You know what I mean? So that's what she was saying. But this time, in this particular live that I got from Reality Entertainment TV, she's also saying that she's going to file a lawsuit against Carly. She's going to sue Carly for defamation. And what I think that defamation is the fact that Carly Red said that Shakana was out here messing around with a married ass man. That's what is being said. And I don't know how true that is, but that's what's being said, honey. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get into this video from Reality Entertainment TV, and then we're gonna see what Shakana is saying. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, honey. Let me mute my mic and we're gonna get into it, y'all.
I'm suing Carly Red for defamation of character. Period. That bitch have defamed my character. I don't with nobody's husband. What I did in 2014, that is not no weight. That whole trying to act like this going on right now. And I am suing Carly Red for defamation of character because I have not with no one husband. This is not gonna work, honey. Tired of folk lying on me, girl. That do not feel good. But she do need the papers too, but she didn't go as deep as this. See, I was able to clear it up a little bit. But the fact that this girl I went there, ain't no Judge Mathis, baby. We going to the real Mathis. Okay. She defined my character. That whole lied on me. You don't do that. I have a brand. I have a platform, just like the rest of the girls. And that's not nothing I'm doing. She not even worth it. She worth it. She motherfucking worth it. I'm finna sue that bitch. I'm suing Carly Red for defamation of character. Period. That bitch has.
You never come to any of her shit. Bitch, you next by the motherfucking house across the street. You a goofy ass bitch. You a goofy ass bitch.
If you my enemy, I'm gonna find out your deepest, darkest secrets. You a whole married man out here. Keep your legs closed to married men.
Listen, who? Spice, she's a fake ass friend. She never comes around, ever. When do you see her around for any of the shows? When do you see her around for anything? She a fake ass friend. Paparazzi. Paparazzi. That's what we're gonna call you. Paparazzi. I'm bigger than you, bitch. You that the nation, ho. You that the nation. You that the nation, ho.
Okay. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't she admit that she slept with a married man? Like, did she did she not admit that she slept with a married man? Whether or not it was in 2014 or not, you slept with a married man before. So it ain't no lies. I don't think that Carly put it out there like you were sleeping with a married man like right now. But you slept with a married man, Shakana. Like, girl, come on now. Let's not be stupid and act like folks are crazy. Like, girl, you just first of all, you said defamation wrong. You said deflammation, like the chick said deflammation. That's what she said. She said deflammation. I have never in my life ever heard of anybody saying some shit like deflammation. Like, girl, if you're gonna say the word, say it right. Okay, that's the first thing. But girl, you literally just sat up here and admitted that you did mess with a married man. And whether or not it was in 2014 or not, you messed with a married man. So if it's is there really defamation if you actually did it? Come on now. She kind of look ridiculous. Okay. She looks stupid. And that's just what it is. She looks completely crazy. She looks crazy. And but Shakana always looks fucking crazy anyway. She looks crazy anyway. And I just feel like Shakana does things just to be seen. And I don't even know why she's even on Love and Hip Hop. And I've been saying I don't understand why she's on Love and Hip Hop. Why the fuck is she even here? Like, I don't get it. Why is she here? Why do we even need her here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because she sits up, she gets up in everybody else's business, but we don't see nothing that's going on in her life. And it's just like she's a glorified cast member. She's really not the person that moves a storyline along. She just there to add a little bit of herb and spices on there and keep the shit going. That's what she do. And it's annoying. It's annoying. But Shakana has always been fucking annoying to me. And people used to wonder why I didn't like her. And it was just like, girl, why you wondering? The chick is annoying. Why you wondering why I don't like her? Like, I always thought that Shakana was absolutely annoying. And when she first came on Love and Hip Hop, I was totally against the shit. But then again, it was like, okay, when she finally got on the show, it seemed like she was fit for it. I mean, I thought she was kind of funny. So I said, okay, it may not be as bad as I think it may be. You know what I mean? It may not be that bad. And when she got on the damn show, she just started showing her ass. And she act like she ain't used to nothing. It's like, girl, what? Like, girl, what gives? What gives? And what is your thing? Like what is your tea, Shakana? Like, seriously, what is your tea? Why do you do the things you do? That be what I be trying to figure out. Like, why do you do the things that you do sometimes? It's crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. And I don't understand. And like I said, even when she was on T.I. and Tiny Show, I didn't really care for her even then. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care for her then when she was on Tiny and T.I. show. I really didn't give a fuck about her then. Like, it was annoying. Like, she was flat out annoying even then. So now that she's on Love and Hip Hop, she's just showing how annoying her ass really is even more on this damn show. Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But does anybody think that Shakana has a case? That's what I want to know. Does anybody think that Shakana got a case in this? I see some nopes. I see some hell no's. I see some everybody saying hell no. Everybody saying hell no. That's a damn shame. Don't nobody see it for Shakana or this case. Okay. Don't nobody see it for her or this case. Because she sounds stupid. She sounds stupid as I don't know what. But we're about to move on to the very next thing because I don't even think that we need to even stay on Shakana because she ain't even worth staying on. So we finna move on to the next story. And I got sent this quite a bit. Now, one of my moderators, or better yet, not really moderators, but he's a person. I don't even know if he's a moderator or not. He probably, if he's not, he needs to be. But one of my Scotty Gang members, they sent me this story about this little girl named Lil Tay. I think she's a social media phenomenon or a social media influencer or whatever the hell she is. Her name is Lil Tay, and I did not know who she was. Like, that's why I didn't even talk about this story when it first came out, because I was like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? I was like, who the f- is this, and why do I need to talk about her? Because I didn't know who she was. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I didn't know who she was, so I really wasn't that interested in talking about her. But they're saying, there was a story that first came out. They were saying that she had died, and then Lil Tay's manager had come out and said she can't confirm or deny if she was actually dead. So to me, it was kind of like, okay, if she dead, she fucking dead. So why can't you confirm or deny that she dead? You know what I mean? So then after that, it was said that it was an update on the story, and it said that Lil Tay wasn't dead despite news of her passing. And then she claimed that the social media account was hacked and said, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are still alive and safe. Then there's another update where Lil Tay's ex-manager says that he believes her hacking story is a lie and believes that her brother orchestrated the whole hoax. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this story. It says that the plot just continues to thicken. It looks like Lil Tay's now ex-manager Harry is not falling for her hacking story. In fact, he believes that her brother was the one that was responsible for the hoax. Okay, it says, now, if you remember, we previously reported a story about a statement from Lil Tay revealing that she was alive after claiming that a third party had hacked her account by posting by posting a false death statement. If you also remember, after word about Tay's false death broke, Harry warned users that he could not confirm the death and that it called for cautious consideration. Now, Harry is aware of, now that Harry is aware of Tay being alive, he's reportedly gotten a little more to say. I believe the reported hacking incident may not have occurred. Firstly, the restoration of a compromised account on platforms like Meta, Instagram, typically does not necessitate a 24-hour timeline, he said. Secondly, the actions of Lil Tay's brother, renowned for his propensity for extreme measures, led to me to hypothesize an alternative motive behind this occurrence. Harry also added that he wouldn't doubt that Tay's brother's ultimate goal was rooted in an endeavor to illicitly extract funds from the devoted supporters and unwitting bystanders. Harry left his statement with disappointment, expressing that if his intuition is true, Tay's brother's act was irresponsible and the thought of potential repercussions should be considered. What are your thoughts on this, and what do you think? Child, if you faked your death, honey, you deserve everything you get. I'm just being honest. Like, why fake? I would never understand why anybody would go that far for some attention to try to fake their damn death. I don't think any attention is even worthy of that. Like, why like why even do that? Like, why even sit up and fake your death? Like, that should never ever be a thing. Like, why fake your death? It's never that deep. Like, what do you get out of faking your death? Like, scaring people. It's like Carly Russell all over again. Let's look at what the comments are saying. Now it's saying, now why she started releasing content again is giving publicity stunt, says Mims. It was definitely ploy to get her name out there for attention. But why it took a whole day just to say she's still alive? Wrap this one up by 6 p.m. Eastern, please. They really need to get that little girl away from this family. Putting death on a child is gross. They've been clout chasing for years. And then y'all saying she's been cloud chasing for years. And how? Who is this person? And I'm damn serious when I say that. Like, who is this person? Because I don't know this. I don't know nothing about this person. They say that she's a phenomenon on social media. Everybody knows her. She's this, she's that. So I'm trying to figure it out. Like, who the hell is this? Like, who is this and why are they even famous, honey? Why are they famous? Um, it says y'all are saying look into her parents. Her parents aren't even together. Her brother is the one who started her making those crazy videos at 9. Her mother allowed her to make them as well as be in the club, smoke hookah, and say the N-word online. Her mother was fired because of it. Her father fought for custody so he can take her offline. The brother and the mother had the little girl saying her father abused her so he would not get custody, and he won anyway and took her offline. Videos came out of her older brother forcing her to make those kinds of videos. Now this has happened. I found this out by searching because I was actually worried about this little girl yesterday. So, so people don't think it's the parents; they think it's the brother. But why you got your? Why? But why would you? This is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit weird. Weird as like who does? Who does that? Who does that? Like who falsely does things like that? You know what I mean? Like I don't. But look at her skin color. Look at her skin color. Of course, I wouldn't understand because we don't do stuff like that. We just don't do stuff like that, and that's all I could say. That's all I could say about it, only because of the fact that I didn't even know who this little girl was. Like it was brought to my attention the other day when the story first broke out, because I didn't know what to really say about it. If you really being real, I didn't know what to say about it. Honestly, I really didn't. I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Let me see. That family chases clout too hard and everything is a lie. She has been quiet since 2018 when her family got custody of her. Okay. Okay, let's look at some more comments. Okay, let's look at some more comments. It said, yeah, her brother was basically pumping her up to act a fool online at 9 years old. Let that sink in. Oh my God. Weird. It says she said it my the pillow guy. Like people are weird. And she says the N-word. So what is she? So is she famous for saying the N-word? Like, I'm really trying to understand this. Y'all probably think I'm bullshitting, but I'm so serious. I'm really trying to understand this because I don't know who this person is, child. I swear I don't know who this person is. I'm trying to see because there was another story out here that I was looking at too. That's next, and I don't see the video. I hope they didn't take it down, child. They do anything for cloud. Child, y'all keep on saying they do anything. Child, that goes to show you how old I am, honey, because I don't know none of these folks. When I tell you I don't know these folks, I don't know these folks, period. Like, I don't know these folks. The brother is nobody without his little sister. The mother is broke without her. She went viral for being a non-black kid rapper. Child, a mess. Oh, she a rapper, huh? Child, not her being a rapper and saying the N-word. And she famous for it. Not her being famous for it, honey. Okay, I found it. I found what I needed for the next story. I don't know why it's not. It's her brother coaching her. Well, her brother is a weirdo, but a lot of these folks is weirdos when it come down to these kids, though. And it's things that I never get, things that I would never ever can understand. Okay, like for real, because when, like I said, when this story first got sent to me, I'm like, first of all, what the fuck is this? And why am I being sent this? Okay, why? But anyway, we're gonna move on to the very next story. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it, y'all. Now, the next story is the Black Ink Crew Chicago folks. Okay, it's these folks here. Now, you do know Four is now I don't know what Four is these days. I just don't know what he is, but he's not a reality star. But I do know that he does Twitter P now, and he's up. You know, I used to follow For on Twitter up until I saw him eating cooch that was on its cycle. I must say, and that's disgusting for me to even say it out of my mouth. Okay, but Four used to date this ghetto ass girl here named Nikki. Okay, that's what she used to date. Well, that's what he used to date. Lord, I called him she. That's what he used to date on Black Ink Crew Chicago, and I did not like Nikki. She, you know, normally I like the hood girl, but I don't like her at all. She's annoying. And yeah, but apparently she's on Basketball Wives Orlando. Okay. If you guys did not know, Basketball Wives is on the way and it will be on BET in October. And they're also doing the Basketball Wives Orlando with Megan James. And apparently Nikki Nicole is on that show. Now, apparently she went live to talk about Basketball Wives Orlando or some of the girls on that show, but then she started talking about Four too. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video where she said some pretty nasty things about Four in this video, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna give our commentary on it. So let's go ahead and get into that, y'all.
First off, bitch, I don't have to be married to be on a show called Basketball Wives. I ain't wife mother material. Get into it. And second off, I date a basketball player. Not one, not two, but a couple of them. Don't play with me. And that's another thing, too. Since my ex was a fucking faggot on motherfucking national television, I wanted to be private with my other relationships. Get off a lie. If my feelings get hurt, I'm not gonna have to go through this again publicly. That hurts. Okay. I mean, he is he like men. He like men. He like it in his ass. Shout out to Chicago. He like it in his ass. Shout out to all right. What else is he? He's gay. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but he don't like women, and I'm 5'11", so it made me feel some type of way. He was suicidal because I told his secret that he liked. And now 4 years later, now he want to tell the world that he like it in the ass and he likes to get paid with red boots in the air. Who said that? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. She got in the way and got punched. Ooh, Nikki. It is what it is. She got in the way and got punched. We'll get fired. We definitely gonna get fired. Let me go. Bye, y'all. Got in the way and got punched. My name Benny, and I ain't never in it. I'm always in it. I'm always in the middle. I'm talking about Nikki, what's going on? They gonna have you on the same. Girl. I'm on fire. I'm not getting fired. They need me. They need a bitch like me. Someone in the middle. These bitches is acting reckless. First off, bitch.
Okay. So first of all, let's just say that she's always been a dusty, gutter butt, trashy ass hood rat. Let's just make that clear. She's always been that. When she was on Black Ink Crew, that's what she was. Okay. And there's nothing else to be said about it. That's what she was. For her to get on here and say that and be proud of it and then double down on the shit is disgusting. First of all, no matter what Ford does, like Ford does a lot. You know what I mean? She does a lot. I mean, damn, I keep on calling Ford she. Ford does a lot Like he likes to be in cages. He likes to be naked, walking around like he a dog and shit. Like that's the type of shit for beyond and whatever. But she said the F word and then she doubles down on the F word. Then she turns around and say, I ain't got nothing against nobody being gay. He just like, I mean, ain't that's what he is? He like dick. So ain't that's why he and I'm just like, girl, just because somebody likes don't make them a fucking, you know what I'm saying? She one of them girls that thinks that word applies to everybody that's gay. And baby, it does not apply to me. So don't you ever call me okay, please don't. That's just like, that just goes back to what I learned with the bitch word. Some women don't mind you calling them bitches, and some women do. Some women don't like to be called bitches. And I've always said, when I'm with my friends and shit in real life, like my homegirls from way back when, like growing up together and shit, we call each other bitches. It's always said in jest or in fun, but there's some girls that don't want you to call them that, whether you're joking or not. And I don't do it. Like I respect people enough to not do that. You feel what I'm saying? So don't call me no queen. Don't call, like she just gives me homophobic. Like that's what she gives me. Like that whole little rant that she did was homophobic. No, Catherine, I'm not gonna do that. But it's homophobic. And she's ashamed of the fact that Ford likes to get pegged and stuff like that. Girl, I'm pretty sure that he was liking that type of when you was with him. So what the fuck is you outing him for? And she think it's cute. And she's doubling down on it. She's ignorant ass trash. Like, but Nikki always been trash though. Like I ain't never seen for Nikki. I'm gonna stand on my soapbox and say that. Like I ain't never seen it for Nikki. And I see now with this Basketball Wives Orlando shit coming on, I can already see that I'm gonna be dragging her. Cause I'm definitely gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong, baby. I'm definitely gonna watch this. And yeah, no. Get the fuck out of here, Nikki. Like you are really full of it. And you wrong for that, girl. Like you didn't have a problem with what he was into when you was fucking him. So what the fuck you got a problem with it for now? Because everybody else know what he likes, and now you feeling some type of way because everybody else know what he likes. Like, girl, what the talking about? What girlfriends on filter said? She said, talking about I told the world, and now he wants to do it. What else was he supposed to do? He reclaimed it, a narrative, something he should have done. Like, yes, like what did you think he was supposed to do, girl? Did you think that after you said that he was going to continue to not do it? Girl, you done put it out there now? You put it out there now, so what are you talking about? Of course he gonna stand in it. That's what he need to do. He need to stand in it. You done put him out now? Why not stand in it? That's how I feel about it. Why not stand in it if it's already put on blast anyway? That's how I feel. Why not stand in it? You think you doing something because you out him? You ain't doing nothing but make yourself look like a damn fool. And that's exactly what you look like right now, a damn fool. Grow up, Nikki. For real, grow up. And now you on Basketball Wives. You can't. You talking. And on top of that, you talking about you speaking on it like, well, ever since I found out that Ford was I now want to I want to keep my relationships a secret. Girl, you probably can't even name what basketball player you were with. That's probably why you ain't saying shit about it. So please let's not play that game talking about you wanted to keep your shit private. Girl, please, you didn't want to keep this shit private. I'm sure you wanted everybody to know who the fuck you fucking. I'm sure you wanted everybody to know that. Just like you wanted the world to know that Ford was a so-called. Y'all, I ain't never liked Nikki. So let's be real. I ain't never liked Nikki at all, honestly. When she was on like what was it? Black Ink Crew. I could not stand Nikki. And that's one of the reasons why I couldn't tolerate that show. She was just so ignorant and so irritating to me. And I remember that girl came on the show. What was her name? Her name was Janelle, I believe. She came on the show saying that she was for a cousin and stuff. And I wanted her to drag Nikki. And I believe if it was for the security guards, she would have dragged Nikki. Nikki needed to be dragged. I don't like her. She's a bit much for my taste. And I normally like the Banji girls, but she way too Banji for me, honey. I don't like her. I can't take it. Like, at all. But anyway, we're going to move on from this and get into the Riverfront situation. We're going to get into the whole Montgomery, Alabama brawl once again, because there's some it's our favorite case to discuss, honey. This is our favorite case to talk about. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, from what they're saying, where we at? From what they're saying, let's go up, y'all. I'm sorry. Damn, I went too far. But yeah, this Riverfront has been a hot topic for everybody. We all been talking about it. Like, this is crazy, and we don't want the black folks to be reprimanded for a damn thing, because they did what they did the Lord's work. Okay, that's what they did. They did the Lord's work. Now, apparently, they said that two of the men that was involved in this brawl at the Riverfront in Montgomery have turned themselves in. From what we see now, from what you see up there, they have turned themselves in. So let's get into the story, honey. This is the mug shot. Well, let's go back to the first one. It says Todd and Zachary Shipman have turned themselves in. So that's a part of the update right there. Okay. And then next up is, they said this is the mug shot of Richard Roberts, who was one of the men that were charged in the Montgomery boat brawl. Okay.
White male, 48 years old, with 2 outstanding warrants for assault, 3rd degree. Alan Todd, white male, 23 years old, 1 warrant for assault, 3rd degree. And Zachary Shipman, white male, 25 years old, 1 warrant for assault, 3rd degree. We have instructed those individuals to turn themselves into law enforcement, and as at this time, 1 is secured and in custody. The other 2 are set to turn themselves in within the next hour. We're also asking for Mr. Reggie Gray, the black male, 42 years old, who was seen wielding that folding chair, to contact the Montgomery Police Department for further interviews and as part of this investigation. So far, been identified as Richard Roberts, white male, 48 years old, with 2 outstanding warrants for.
Okay, so we already seen it. Y'all, listen, I see some of y'all comments. And listen, I'm going to say this. It ain't me, and it ain't my mic. It's StreamYard. I'll be glad when this matter is fixed and done, y'all, because it's so irritating. Okay, let's see what else is going on. I could have sworn it was something else in regards to this case, but I think that's about it. Oh, no, it's not. There's the 4th suspect, okay? Now, the 4th suspect then turned herself in, okay? Mary Todd. She was arrested in a connection to the Montgomery Ball. She turned herself in on Thursday. She's been charged with assault on a 3rd degree, and we're told that the charge stems from attacking a co-captain, Damian Pickett, okay? That's what you get, bitch. Okay? That's what you get. That's what the you get. That's what you get. You thought that you could jump on that black man, and you thought that the black folks weren't gonna do the Lord's work. You out of your mind. Okay? You out of your mind, bitch. Okay? And I think I deserve the right to say that word for this particular case here, because she deserves every piece of it, okay? Every single piece of that. She deserves it. Because, girl, what was you thinking? You feel what I'm saying? Girl, what the were you thinking, first of all? Like, I'm still stuck on this whole case and how it even came about, and how these folks then set up here and jumped on that man. And then, like I said, whoever the black dude is with that so-called chair, stay where you at. Please stay where you at. Now let's get into more about this case.
To with obscene gestures, curse words, and taunting. The co-captain was then picked up by a separate vessel and brought to the pier in an attempt to have a conversation with the private boat owners and or have those boats moved so that the Harriet could dock. A confrontation ensued between the co-captain and Mr. Pickett, the co-captain, being attacked by several members of the private boat. They were only responded to with obscene gestures, curse words, and taunting. The co-captain.
This is breaking news.
So it started when they were sitting up here calling folks the N-word and doing all this extra shit. And yeah, even more reason for y'all to deserve what the y'all got. Stay like, no, like I said, the chairman need to just stay where the he at. Don't bring your ass up to the police station. Don't turn yourself in for a motherfucking thing. Because guess what? You did the Lord's work. You did the Lord's work. Don't bring your ass. No, you did the Lord's work, honey. Stay your ass away. You did the Lord's work. That's what you did. You did the Lord's work, period. Like, no. And then from what somebody said in the chat, girl, the girl that then, you know, that we just put on the screen or whatever, girl, you got put on the screen, girl, because you decided to spit on somebody. That's why you got bam 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 biggie wham with a chair, because you spit on somebody. And girl, you deserve every piece of it, baby. You hit me with a chair, you're gonna get hit right back. I mean, you spit on me, you're gonna get spit on back. With my fists, don't be spitting on me. Now that's the one time you need to be disrespected and handle like a damn man. You spitting on somebody. That's the most disrespectful, disgusting, gross thing that you could ever do to somebody is spit on them. Girl, I wish you would. I wish you would, honey. I don't play them type of games now. I don't play them type of games now. Don't sit up here and try to spit on me now. Don't do that. Don't you spit up? Don't you do it? It ain't the right move to spit on me. It's just not the right move. That's the nastiest gutter butt shit you could do to me is spit on me. Don't you ever do that. Okay? Don't ever in your life think that that's going to be okay. And because it won't be. It definitely won't be okay. You got everything that you deserve and more, okay? Period. You got everything that you deserved and more. So we're going to move on to the next. And I've been waiting to get to this part. This, I need a hug ass bitch. This donut built ass bitch. DJ Akademiks and Erykah Badu. Now, apparently, this Oscar out the trash can looking ass bitch has decided that he was going to come for Erykah Badu. Now, for those of you who are just now tuned in to Scotty by Nature TV and y'all don't know me and y'all are here watching me, I am not a fan of DJ Akademiks. I can't stand DJ Akademiks, and DJ Akademiks will always get this work from me. He will always get this work from me. I don't give a damn what he doing. He could be feeding the children and he's still going to be a fat bitch to me. And I'm not fat phobic. I don't judge nobody for being fat. But that's just one ill-built bitch that I don't like. This coffee mug built bitch. I can't stand him, okay? So I don't care what he do for the future, for the children. He going to forever get read by me. I'm telling you, I don't like him. I don't like this McReal built ass bitch. Like, I just don't like him. So he always got something to say about women and always dragging them and always got so much to say. But then when it come down to a man, he barely has any words. So I'm the one that's gonna have the words for this mother here. Okay? Because he's a bitch. First of all, he's a bitch. And yeah, so we're about to go ahead and get into what the fuck this nigga had to say about Erykah Badu. Let's get into it, y'all.
I'm telling all y'all the real about it. I see that bitch follow me. I'm like, bitch, why you following me? I don't fuck with you. I'm not in on no joke with you. You and your little Twitter following or whatever the fuck you got, bitch, you came up in here raving around Sage and all that type of shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas gonna have to show me now. I'm sorry. I've gotten to the point. Y'all got to show me. Y'all got to show me. Ack is at the point. You got to show me. You got to show me. If you don't show me, I'm gonna disrespect y'all. You got to show me. You have to show. I promise you.
Being on this earth is
disrespectful. At the point. You have to show me.
Show you what?
Bitch came in here waving all type of wands and shit. I'm trying to be nice to you. Now I realize, oh, you was trying to play me like I'm some clown. Bitch, fuck you, nigga.
You are a clown.
How many rappers done ran through you, nigga? None of you. Stop playing, nigga. How many young rappers you chase, nigga, trying to fuck them too? Stop playing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not playing with none of y'all.
We ain't playing with you either. That's why
you can't mention me straight up. I'm telling you. I'm telling all y'all the real about it. I see that bitch follow me.
You know who you look like? You look like Jerry, the mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Hold up.
I know that's not where I thought that was going.
You do look like Jerry. Okay. Okay. First of all, why the fuck is you yelling, bitch? That's the first thing. Why the fuck is you yelling, bitch? You think because you yelling that makes you intimidating? You think because you're yelling that makes you scary? You're not intimidating anybody. You weak ass, clown ass bitch. What you fail to realize and why you're so mad is because nobody takes your clown ass seriously at all. You ain't shit to be taken seriously, bruh. You a bitch ass. And that's just what it is. You a fucked up ass and you mad because you can't get no. And that's just what it is. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. You a bitch. Okay? You see how you went in on Erykah Badu? Where was the energy when Diddy pulled up in your DMs? Where was the energy when LL pulled up in your DMs? Talking about ran through. How many rappers ran through you? Did Tory Lanez run through you the way that you were sitting up here all on his cock, sitting up here defending him against Megan Thee Stallion? Like, bruh, shut the f up. DJ Akademiks, we don't take you seriously. Don't nobody give a f about you. You talking about the rappers that ran through her. Now them same rappers can come up and f you up. What about that? You a scary ass. Okay, you sit up in that damn room. Okay, sitting up in my room, talking all that bullshit that you ain't gonna never repeat to nobody. That's number one. Okay. And the only man that I really seen you try to rear up at was Saucy Santana. And you probably did that because he gay. That's the only reason why you did it, because he gay and you thought that he was gonna be something easy to read or easy to give the energy to. That's what you thought. But okay, So what? If she did have some rappers run through her, so the what? So what? What's your point? She had sex with a couple of okay. What's your point? What females ran through you? You can't name too many? Not too many want you. And if they do, they a clown like your ass is. That's the only reason why, because the clown know another clown, and another clown will want to be with another clown. Because anybody else gonna get their ass no attention. So what the fuck is you talking about, bitch? I don't like DJ Akademiks, and I think you guys already know that. So he can go somewhere and sit his little bitch ass down somewhere. I don't like him. He need to shut the fuck up, and that's just it. You trying to clown a woman about what she did in her past with some rappers and stuff. But what the fuck are you doing in your present besides sitting up in that Frito corn chip infested ass room talking about every damn body, talking about every woman that come across your goddamn timeline? You big mad, you upset because you stay getting drugged, and you gonna keep on getting drugged, bitch, because you ain't shit. Who are you, Akademiks? Who are you? Like, what do? The same way you try to get that smoke to Armand. Why? Because he gay. That's the only reason why. So you only talk shit to females and gay niggas. See, you think that we weak and shit. I want to see you in the street so bad. Y'all, I know I talk about other people. They be like, oh, this shit ain't even that deep. Like why you why you doing that? You don't even know him. I know I be saying that all the time. But that's one mother I want to see in the damn street so bad, because he talks so much about every motherfucking body else. And I want to see him so bad. I just want to clock his ass one time. One time I want to do that. Because I don't like that motherfucker. He's such a bitch. Like, for real. He ain't been taught a real good lesson yet. See, he ain't gonna learn till somebody run up on that ass. Like, for real. He ain't gonna learn till that happen. That's when he gonna learn. Sitting up here mad at Erykah. What Erykah do to you? Say you look like Jerry, because you do look like him. But the sad thing is, Jerry looks better than you, to be honest. So, I mean, what gives? Like, what are you talking about? I just, like, he the type of that's always asking for a hug. You know how have you ever seen a clown that's always running up to every female? Can I get a hug? That's the type of DJ Akademiks is. That's who he is. He lame and wants some attention. However, I think I read him enough tonight. Let's go ahead and get into this bullshit. And then after that, we got one last story. And I think I might, depending on how I feel, because I got to finish packing, I might let some of y'all up for like 15 minutes to close this show out. But let's get into this. So we know that Tory has been sentenced to like 10 years. We already know that. But the thing about this is that he got so much support, and I don't understand why he got all this damn support. And it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Let's see. Where we at? Because we got some things to look at in regards to this case. You know, there's letters being written and shit by people that I never would have thought would have wrote a letter. But first things first, the fans started calling out Mario because he wrote a letter. He was defending working with Tory Lanez, and he allegedly wrote a letter to the judge on Tory's behalf. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video that the Neighborhood Talk posted. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
As an independent artist doing his thing, like, you know, it's a lot of artists that don't work as hard as he do. So, you know, regardless of whatever, you know, the music is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all feel about that though? Like, y'all gotta, like, it's like you still listen to music regardless of what's going on in the world, like things you don't know about. Like, the music is what you love people for. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna keep the energy positive. If y'all fuck with the music, fuck with it. If you don't, we just gonna keep creating, you know what I'm saying? And vibing out. Yeah, that's it. We adding a meet and greet too. We just added it today. Well, I approved it today to be added for the show on the 29th. So I'm definitely gonna be doing meet and greets. You know, it's one of my favorite parts of performing, and like really as an independent artist doing his thing, like, you know, it's a lot of artists that don't work as hard as he do. So, you know, regardless of
They said now Mario wrote a letter on Tory behalf. Y'all straight, okay? Then they said it's still crazy how Mario risked a new launch on his career for and Tory Lanez of all people. That was such a dummy ass move. Then someone said that Mario versus encompass what it's like being a heterosexual woman. Mario comes in as the expected winner, embarrass himself, and Mario completely breathes. Then someone says, what could have been an epic. Oh, this is one of my subscribers. Shout out to Lady J88. What could have been an epic resurgence for his career, he chooses Tory Lanez as a feature on his single, which flopped terribly, and then went on IG Live to justify his reasoning of supporting him. Mario is the biggest letdown post versus. Mario also submitted a letter for Tory, hashtag Tory Lanez. Mario wasted all that excitement after the versus battle by coming out with a song with Tory punk ass Lanez, but he's trying to pull us back in with the Wayne feature. Don't come over here defending that imp because that makes you a punk ass weirdo yourself. I agree. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I agree, honey. And I'm very disappointed in Mario because I've always been a fan of Mario. I always loved his music, and the fact that people people like Mario is really coming to this man's defense is mind-boggling to me. Like it is. And then you got Iggy Azalea with her kangaroo ass. She damn, I can't see this shit. Okay. I can't see this shit on the screen. Let me pull it up on my phone. Y'all. Cause I can't see it on the screen. I gotta pull it up. It's too light, child. Way too light. Where's it at? Oh, neighborhood talk. I forgot. Give me a second, you guys, because I didn't know I wasn't gonna be able to see it like that, child. Let me go down here. I thought oh, there you go. I'm gonna have to screenshot this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to screenshot it, y'all, so I can scroll deep into it, child. Oh, I ain't got to screenshot that part. I just got to screenshot that so-called letter, honey. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Now that I got it on my phone, I can read it to y'all. Okay. Now let me put these comments up here so I can see these comments, child. All right. Now let's go back. Let's go back. Now it says, I've witnessed him diffuse many sticky situations with kindness and humor. He is the last person to lose his cool. But I guess you didn't notice him putting his hands on August Alsina. But okay. I've never encountered this jealous, rage-filled person he's accused of being. I know him to be someone who's always bursting with happiness. In the moments you want to cry, if you call Daystar, he will find a way to make you laugh. Since Daystar remains in jail, many of his employees are left without work. I took it upon myself to hire 6 of his staff members full time. I did this not only because they are great, hardworking people, but so they can remain in a position to transition back into running his business when he's completed his sentence. I'm doing all I can to make sure he's in a position to come home and get back to work. I hope that you will consider a sentence that allows for this to be transformational and not life destroying. Not only for Daystar, but for his family, his son, and the countless others who depend on him and are getting committed to helping him reach his full potential. If Daystar is able to remain in the United States after he has served his time, I would employ him without hesitation as executive producer on my next album. Girl, is anybody even listening to you anyway? And getting him to be an executive producer for your album, what is that going to do for you? But okay, girl, whatever. Let's see. I already hired him for the job prior to his conviction. I guarantee to you he has a significant income and work awaiting him upon his release if you would kindly consider a sentence that doesn't require deportation. Okay. Then it says, I'm writing you a letter in regards to a case in your court. My name is Iggy Azalea, and I've been a successful musician for the last decade. Successful. I've sold over 65 million records throughout my career. 65 million. How, girl? Okay. Um, I had #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 and broken records previously held by the Beatles. My music has been nominated for 6 Grammys, and I have a multitude of musical awards. Throughout my career, I've toured with some of the biggest acts in music, from Beyonce to Pitbull. I've also collaborated with everyone from Britney Spears to Jennifer Lopez. In short, like yourself, I'm great at what I do, and I'm well respected by my peers. Are you? Okay. Becoming successful is incredibly hard to do, and maintaining success is even harder. The music industry is not designed to empower artists, especially not women. You learn to expect misogyny at every turn, and not matter how much you're personally achieve. But you're sitting up here writing a letter to defend a misogynist. Okay. Sadly, I've spent my entire career battling sexism and bad behavior behind the curtains. One unfortunate consequence of that is that I'm a victim of abuse myself. I must make note of the things that I've suffered through so that you will understand indefinitely. I will not write to you on behalf of an abuser. In fact, the very reason it felt it imperative to share my point of view as a woman in music and regarding to Daystar Peterson. You're presiding over his case, and it would mean a great deal to me if you please let me share to you why Tory Lanez is far from your average entitled rap star. Girl, are you serious? um I believe in justice, and I know you do too. You dedicated your life works to it, and I respect that deeply. That's why I'm taking my time out to do this, because I know the person you are understands. In order to truly conclude what a fair sentence is, you need better understanding of who this person you're sentencing is at their core. Judge, I was elated when I saw your name in relation to this trial because you have a reputation of being a very fair judge. In fact, one of the reasons I was saddened that Daystar had subpar legal counsel and did not take the stand at his own trial. We've all frozen in fear before. The unfortunate side effect of his choice is that he's been painted in the most unrecognizable way to you, to the jury, and to the public. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Oh my God. Let me continue, y'all. I cannot. Daystar Peterson is not the pest you've heard about. He's a gardener. Oh my God, not a gardener. He helps others bloom. Any leniency you may afford him will be something you could be proud of. You see, Daystar has been helping me from the moment I met him. Our paths crossed in 2018 while working in the same recording studio. Although he was writing music for another artist, he took the initiative to come to my room in his break time and play some song ideas he'd written for me too. What he writing for you for? This resonated with me because it's highly unusual for someone who's already very successful to want to help other people. Music is competitive in that way. We remain friends ever since. And what I've come to understand about Daystar is he's genuinely passionate about helping others. He will go out of his way to help someone he sees, even a glimmer of greatness inside. Although he's an incredible songwriter, it's my belief that this is his true gift. Oh, is it? Seeing what he could be and becoming the driving force to make it happen. He battled and overcame some incredible odds on his pathway to success. In many ways, he's still battling now. Really. I think it's one of the reasons he's always fights hard to elevate others. One of my favorite examples of this story is how he came to hire his personal assistant Mario. Daystar stopped at a red light with his window down when a guy in his early 20s yelled from the sidewalk, "I'm chasing a dream too, and I'll do anything to work with you. I'm working for Postmates. Please let me give you my resume." Shockingly, Daystar took his number, called the next day, and interviewed him for a job. He wasn't in need of another employee. Still, he created an internship and later a full-time job for Mario. I've seen him silently help people empower themselves in this way time and time again. He also punches people in the face and make their mouth leak time and time again too. I appreciate no. He creates a space for others to be great. I deeply appreciate the person he is and have never witnessed him lose his temper or raise his voice at a woman. Girl, please. He's always been incredibly respectful of me, and I refuse to believe that he would do anything in malice, especially to a woman. Girl, cannot. I cannot, y'all. She also says, I've witnessed him diffuse many sticky situations. I've witnessed him diffuse many sticky situations with kindness and humor. He is the last person to lose his cool. Did I read this already? No, I didn't. I don't think so. I've never encountered this jealous, rage-fueled person that he's accused of being. I know him for someone that I think I already read this. What an idiot. So then she says, I have not been in touch with Tory for months. I have no reason to be, but I do wish him well. I don't support anyone. The whole thing is full of oddities, and my letter never mentioned anything in regard to what happened that night. I was told this was for a judge only, yet it's being discussed publicly. I never intended to publicly comment. Okay, what else? I am not in support of throwing away anyone's life if we can give reasonable punishments that have been instead. I support prison reform, period. Reform for what? He shot the girl. Like, what does he need to be reformed for? I was asked to write about my genuine experience and the type of punishment I think he deserves, and I did. It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. I really hate that this is today's discourse online because it's really not an explosive revelation. Yes, he should be held accountable. No, the charges don't warrant 5+ in prison. Most agree with the sentiment because it's a reasonable take. This is not newsworthy. Girl, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Like, who are you to say, girl, please? He deserves everything he getting. Are you serious? Smiggy Azalea? Girl, bye. Like, I can't even believe she had the nerve to get up here and try to defend this shit. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. And then you tried to lie and say you didn't write no damn letter for him. Damn, this shit. I cannot see this shit. Damn.
As an independent artist doing his thing.
Okay. Now let me read Mario. Cause now I gotta stop listening to You Should Let Me Love You at this point, child. Cause he didn't really disappoint. Mario was a big disappointment, honey. So let me go over here back to the neighborhood talk and get Mario's letter and screenshot it so I can read it. Cause I can't see on this screen. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. So we're back. And it says, this is what Mario's letter says. Now it says, my name is Mario Barrett. I'm a recording artist and a businessman. I am good friends with Tory Lanez, and I have known Tory for over 7 years. Tory and I met multiple times during his rise to stardom. He had humble beginnings just like me, and we share the same passion for music and art. One of the things that I love about Tory is how he deeply cares about his family. Over the years, we have talked about family a great deal. Growing up without a father, I admired that he was fortunate enough to grow up with his. Those conversations revealed how much of a stand-up person Tory really is. I do not doubt that he would give his last for those that are closest to him. He is passionate about life responsibility and helping others realize their potential. Tory is the type of person who doesn't look for handouts or cheat codes. He works harder than mostly anyone that I know in this business. I have watched Tory struggle as an independent artist against a system that tried to oppress him because of his hard work and drive. His success in that realm says more about his work ethic and character than I ever could. Another incredible thing about Tory is that he loves and gives back to his community. He has fed many people and helped them out of unfortunate circumstances. He walks the walk. When Tory first became a father, I remember a conversation about everything he wanted to leave for his child someday and how his child would be changing him as a man. I can only hope that Tory will be able to be there for his son during the most formative years of his life. The situation at hand comes as a surprise to many of us who know Tory personally. I have never seen Tory act out of character in a manner to hurt someone. Mario, please, did you not see the video of him? Okay. Um, let's see. We've spoken on the phone many a times and prayed with each other. And all I can ask and pray for is that he and his son are treated fairly. Mario Barrett. I cannot believe this. These people are really sitting up here trying to make this man out to be this child. No. Then not only that, Tory speaks out now that he's in jail. He didn't spoke out, and this is what he said. He said to the umbrellas, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I have never let no jail time eliminate me. Regardless of how they try to spin my words, I have always maintained my innocence and I always will. This week in court, I took responsibility for all verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved, and that's it. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. I faced adversity my whole life, and every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall, and I refuse to stop fighting till I come out victorious. Tough times don't last. Tough people do, though. And to my family, friends, and umbrellas, thank you for your continued support, and I will see you soon. But if you didn't shoot Meg, who did? This is the question that we can never get an answer to. Like, if you did not shoot her, who did? Because somebody did. Somebody did it. So who did it? You said that Kelsey didn't do it. Who did it, Tory? Because you keep on saying that it wasn't you. Then who was it? Who was it? That's all I'm saying. Who was it? Who did it, Tory? Who did it? You can't even tell us who did it. So we over you. So, boy, go rot in jail somewhere because we really don't give a fuck at this point. Now for the last story of the day, and this is a never-ending saga between T.S. Madison and Tasha K. Y'all, at this point, I was gonna let y'all up, but now I'm getting tired because I didn't work 7 days this week, and plus I gotta finish packing anyway. So nah, I was gonna let y'all up, but child, I'm tired. Let's get into this now. T.S. Madison and Tasha K got into it again. After T.S. Madison was sitting up there with Jason Lee, and it started with Tasha K saying this, and I'm gonna try to read it like her because I read everything in her voice, to be honest. Everything that she types, I read it in her voice. There are certain LGBTQ members that get off on using women to gain access to certain things, peoples, and places. They hop from celebrity to celebrity, mainly the females. They envy them. They want to be them. They kiss their asses, but want to sit up and laugh with the folks that drag them and their kids and their music. T.S. Madison, you extending all that love to Nicki Minaj, but you sit with the folks who love to drag her only to appease a one person. They came for her career. Because remember when you called me asking had I heard from Nicki Minaj that she changed her number and blocked you. Since Nicki know just where to keep your two-faced ass, you're literally two-faced. The man or the woman that you aim to be. Y'all laugh at us with others who envy us, meaning real women. Man, sit down. You can't repair a damn thing because you signed an NDA. And if you loved her, why would you be sitting up there after all that was said about her and her family? Fame whore. Ooh, honey. Called her fame whore. Okay. Didn't Oliver, now why you gotta put Oliver Twix in it? Didn't Oliver, your BFF, allegedly take a picture of a certain pill bottle in your purse? Okay, and send it to your ops, and that's how those rumors of your blood work got started. Loyalty, Timothy, loyalty. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Child, your loyal circles leaks all of your business. Dirty bathrooms, stained old mattresses, dirty kitchens that Miss Mary be cooking in. And apparently they go through your purse when you aren't around to take pictures of pill bottles used to treat alleged viruses and put them in your friend group chat, is what I heard from a very close friend of yours. Child, it's time for a fall season. Cleaning of everything around, on, and in you. Throw out all the dirt and fake friends leaking your business. I love Nicki Minaj, okay? T.S. Madison, aka Timothy Hinton, on how to get away with PP loan fraud. Not you trying to send stolen money to my kids in Africa, or worried about my debt when your house is being renovated on PPP loan money and your mortgage is consolidated into a debt consolidation plan. Allegedly, sue me, and I'm deposing you to question any questions, to answer any questions about this PPP loan money. You and Shay Shay got the same address. Everyone know that Shay Shay ain't got no damn job, and you would think that he would clean that dirty ass house without the time he has on his hands. Oh my God. I cannot. Okay. Then she started posting stuff like this. She started posting like all this stuff about these loans. She posted that on Twitter. She posted this on Twitter. She posted this on Twitter. She posted this on Twitter as well. She posted all that on Twitter. So then that's when T.S. Madison came back and said, "You trash, drunk dog, no-faced bitch. Okay. You have no loyalty to no one. Your track record speaks of it. Bitch, there is video footage of you trashing Nicki Minaj and her family. So please shut the fuck up about sitting with the ops. Because I've checked Jason plenty of times for speaking on her. But bitch, you are the epitome of an op. And FYI, I'm not blocked. And I was just talking to my girl. So again, yeah, you need to be worried about the charges I'm pursuing on you for having a possession of a passport of mine that was given to you from an op. That's really your op, you drunk. Okay? Tasha K, girl, your attempts at reads are late. When you go to recycle AIDS and HIV reads, child, I'm used to that. Pills, pill bottles, yawn. Imagine having to give up your 5-bedroom dream house that you birthed two. I don't know. And your drunken dugout that caused their eyes to wander in multiple directions. And now they can't even hula hoop at the park by your own 1-bedroom apartment because they got vertigo. Because you was using recycled health reads. You a dummy, bitch. Damn. Okay. Tasha K. Boo, you need a PP loan with all that dip you got, that married for hire man ass in. And boo, you should really tread lightly on the HIV/AIDS when bitches like you are at a high risk for it, especially with that Charmin soft tissue punk nigga you got sliding in the girls' DMs at night while you neck rolling in people's business. Booty hole looking like a baboon's ass. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was a lot. That was a lot. It was. Y'all, to be honest, I really ain't got nothing to say about this because they both going in on each other. But I do think that when people try to read like people from the LGBT community, the first thing that they want to do is go for health reasons, want to try to call somebody out for having like HIV and AIDS and stuff like that. I think that's the laziest thing that you can give somebody of the LGBT. Like that's what you doing. Like that's what we doing. Like we gonna do HIV reads and stuff like that. You know, just because a person's gay doesn't mean that they, you know, have AIDS or HIV or anything like that. Like that's not what that means at all. I hate it when people do that. That's one of the laziest reads that you can give. And is this beef ever gonna stop? Are we really beefing because TS disagree with Just Hilarious on something in regards to like trans women and natural born women. Is this where this all stemming from? Because I believe at one point in time, Tasha and TS were like cool. I don't think that they were friends or anything like that, but I thought that they were cool. So where is this coming from? Because your boy is very much so confused. Like, I'm very confused by this whole thing. I can't even stop smiling about it because I'm very confused, honey. This is confusing to me. Like, girl, what? You talking about PPP loans, which, baby, I could use one. I want me another damn laptop so y'all can get better videos. I want me another laptop. So, child, sign me up for the PPP. Sign me the fuck up, okay? Sign me the fuck up, period, okay? But I feel like this whole thing between Tasha K and T.S. Madison is going to get nastier and nastier and nastier. And that's what the people don't want. But then that may be what the people do want. Who knows? Because I really ain't got nothing to say. I ain't really got no dog in this fight and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Deidre Douglas, we know the story about Tory sleeping with both Megan and Kelsey, and that's why they were fighting. We know this already, honey. But Tory's in jail where he belongs, and he is the one who said Kelsey didn't shoot her. He said Kelsey didn't shoot her. So who did? It just seems to me like you're a person that doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion, and that's okay. But it is what it is. They said the Fox Soul interview made Tasha K side ITS. But what is it about the Fox Soul interview that made Tasha K side ITS, Madison? Like, what exactly happened with that made her want to side eye her? I need the tea on it. She said TK kids got his like. Now see, before the interview, there was a skit talking about lying and going to jail, I believe. Deidre, I'm not gonna argue with you about Tory and Megan. We done talking about that. The beginning, they was saying bloggers be lying. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now that's something. Y'all, but that's about the segment before Tasha K came on, was talking about bloggers and oh, okay. Miss Sophia said something about bloggers. Okay. Thank you, Sharice. We're not. But y'all, I guess we can close this thing out because I'm sleepy and I need to finish packing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I really wanted this to be a lit live chat though. I did, but I'm tired. I don't work 7 days. But hopefully I'm gonna do a reading for you guys before I leave in the morning. I'm gonna do a reading for y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger because I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger with this next reading that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it in the morning. As soon as I get up, I'm gonna do it in the morning for y'all. So y'all can have something to look forward to. But I don't know what else is going to be going on in the blogs, but I make it to Josiah around 1 tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, y'all, that's pretty much all that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I hope y'all enjoyed all of this. I really do. But your boy is tired, okay? He's tired. He done worked the whole 7 days, 7 whole days, and not a word from you. That's where I'm at right now. I'm tired as hell. So I need all the rest I can get. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to lay down. I'm gonna get up in the morning, take a shower, and then get ready to go. Get ready to head to the airport and stuff. And I will see y'all then. I won't be home doing videos. I'll be doing videos in Houston. I'll be doing them in Detroit, and I'll be doing them in Atlanta because I won't be home. And I'm gonna do them the best way that I can. I'm gonna try to make sure y'all get a video at least once a day while I'm gone. But y'all know what to do. Y'all know what it is. We up out here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my Instagram will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will leave you guys with 2 promos from 2 panels that will be starting in September. I'm out of here, you guys. Until the next one, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.